Well, former employees of Lily Mine continue to risk their lives going in and out of the mine that was declared unsafe for mining engineers in search of remains of their colleagues trapped when a shaft collapsed 4 years ago. For more on this now, we cross live to our news reporter, Siphephile Kunene. Siphephile, a very good morning to you. What can you tell us this morning?
Morning to you and the viewers. We're coming to you live from Lily Mine, almost at the exact spot where the sink occurred. Thabo will just show us where the sink occurred right now. This is the first time we are allowed in with cameras to see how much damage happened. Today here, the Department of Mineral Resources is here to inspect how safe the place is for anyone to get in and do what the former miners as well as the families are doing, as well as engineers and people from the Vantage Goldfields company are also here to do an inspection of their own as to how possible is it to start working on this mine and how to safely retrieve the container that is believed to be containing the 3 workers that are still missing even today. You'd remember that it's almost 4 years now that occurred. The 3 of them were working in a lamp room. It's Solomon Yarende, Pretty, as well as Yvonne. They are believed to be trapped in the container underground. Now, the former miners as well as the families believed that if they could get into the mine on their own, they can be able to somehow find out what exactly happened. I'll ask Thabo to zoom in again and go into the hole through which they get into the mine on a daily basis to kind of find a way towards the container. Okay, they also have said that they found a fence that had been used to safeguard a substation that was close to the container. When they got there, they thought that was a breakthrough, and then a huge rock became another obstacle. Now they are working towards removing the rock. They are determined to get to the container.
Well, it's really been a story that has dragged, especially for the families of Pretty Nkambule, Yvonne Mnisi, and Solomon Nirenda. What are the officials saying about how they will interact with those workers who are insisting that, safe or not, they want to go in and try and retrieve these bodies?
The officials are still here. They are assessing the ground, the stability of the ground. They're trying to figure out how exactly can they make this safe. I will just go to where they are meeting right now. Thabo will as well show where they are meeting. They are having a discussion just close to the last kind of a crevasse that opened when the rockfall occurred. At first, when it occurred, we were not here 3 to 4 years back. But when the second sinkhole next to which they are standing, we were here, we had a loud bang and everything came down falling. So they're here to see how stable the ground is and how possible is it for people to officially continue with the mission. So what they have said, we had them discussing, was that they need to safeguard the mine to make sure that nobody gets in unauthorized, because there's a lot of action that's taking place behind me. There's people getting in and out. The illegal miners are getting in and out of the mine in broad daylight while we are all looking. So I think it's an occurrence that occurs every day. And when we were here, there was a blast that occurred underground. We all had it here. So basically, these officials are here to say, this is what we found and how can we move forward from here, helping these families as well as the former miners to come to terms on how to gather information around getting the 3 that are remaining underground.
What sort of technical expertise are they bringing in to try and get to the bottom of this story? Because based on the footage you've just shown us, we just see people standing around.
Right now, they are here to observe. They are just here to see. Remember, they know how mines work. They know how safe a place is. They know how unstable it is from observing what's around, whether there are rocks falling or shaky ground or whatever. But right now, they didn't bring anything. It's just themselves and their notebooks. They are having a discussion with officials from the Department of Mineral Resources so as to map a way forward. Basically, they're not bringing anything out of the ordinary right now.
All right, thank you so much for that update, our colleagues in Mpumalanga, Siphephile Kunene.